guess you don't look before crossing. Pizza box in the bike lane. Very good. Rock in the bike lane. How am I supposed to do this? That's a nice bike you got there.
Let me call you when I'm not biking, okay?
Turn in front of the oncoming cyclist. Yep. Good job. Look at that parking. Look at that stupid fucking parking. Yep, no left turn, but you know, cars can do whatever they want. Thank you. You have a good day. Look at all those pigeons. Come on, bike. Oh, but cyclists run red lights. Yep. The Mountains to Sound Greenway. Passing on your left. the E still here? No. Damn, Bruce Harrell demanded that we paint over all the graffiti. I say as I'm on my way to an event for his opponent. Butt fart. This is gonna be on the 2 line. Makes sense.
Wait. Block sign is on.
Thank you. Have a good day. Again, I think she was referring to the front one. The fuck Trump flag. This is literally like Washington Boulevard. Yep, just goes south, it goes through that thing, yep. What's going on here? Okay, past here. Yet another cyclist doesn't stop at a stop sign. Okay, there's the hours. Thank you. How's it going?
Good.
Good.
Yeah. So, your name was Carol. So Rally Technium.
That sure is.
Bonded aluminum.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think it was one of the first bike manufacturers to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm correct.
I had one of the early mountain bikes.
Okay.
That version too. Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Same era, I think.
I love that bike.
Yeah.
I've had it for like 9 years now.
Nice.
Literally the only thing that's like gone catastrophically wrong with it is like the very bottom where the gear, not the gear cassette, but the derailleurs are mounted onto the frame. That rusted while I was
really?
riding, and so the tension on the derailleurs just folded it into my wheel. That was I took it to a shop. It happened actually right before I moved to Seattle from the Midwest. I still took it with me, and I quickly found a bike shop. They're like, it'll take us a few weeks, but I think we can fix it, and they did.
Yeah.
Never.
Okay.
They just like they just replaced all the parts and rewelded it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's never given me trouble since.
I wasn't sure that would even be able to be fixable. Nice.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I think something like that part right down there is actually metal or something that's
Yeah.
able to be welded,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the rest of the red.
Oh, yeah.
The red part, that's the aluminum part.
Right.
So,
Right. That's actually steel that brought that. Yeah. Cool.
yeah, it weighs nothing. Like if I'm around like my non-cycling friends, I'm like pick this up, and they're like, whoa.
Oh, should we put some streamers on the bike? Every time I take it out, we'll grab some so it's straight to it.
Yeah.
What color do you want? Blue?
Oh, yeah.
Truly, you cannot.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll it.
Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. All right. Bring your bikes. We're gonna get ready to head out. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. My name is Braden Van Dynes. I live in this neighborhood. I live just over the hill by that Safeway on Rainier. I've been paying attention to what's going on here in Lake Washington Boulevard ever since I moved to the neighborhood. I moved to the neighborhood during COVID, and this place was like amazing during COVID-19. This was one of the most beautiful, calm places of respite and refuge during a really chaotic time. And that really changed people's minds because this street was closed to cars for several weeks at a time, and then intermittently throughout the first couple years of the pandemic. And that really gave a lot of people a lot of dreams about what could be a better Lake Washington Boulevard. People saw it being used as a park every single day. They brought their kids out here, they let them roller skate, use their balance bikes, you name it. And that's how I got involved in organizing here in the neighborhood, was organizing around Lake Washington Boulevard. And through that process, I've seen some of the most ridiculous betrayals of trust by a city government that I've seen in my short life. I'm only 32, so not that bad. We've been ran all around, people telling us all sorts of things and then doing something completely different. And because of that, I feel like I just can't trust our representatives in City Hall right now. When I first moved to the neighborhood, I organized a bit on another project, the Route 7 bike bus lane project. I was organizing a letter to City Hall thanking the city for installing those bus lanes because they completely changed the neighborhood. It's so much calmer if you're going northbound on Rainier now. Let's give it up for bus lanes. When I was organizing, my friend Jason, where's Jason? Where's Jason?
What?
Yeah, my friend Jason.
What?
He introduced me to Katie Wilson. Jason sent an email to Katie and said, hey, we're trying to send a letter to support these bus lanes. Katie immediately signed on. She was probably the third name on that letter. And she helped us get signatures from at least 2 or 3 other elected representatives on that letter that went to the city. And we got a nice full-throated support response from the city. Never got that for Lake Washington Boulevard. But I'll tell you what, that's when I first knew that Katie was for real. That was 4 years ago now. And now Katie's running for mayor. Yeah. And I couldn't be more excited. So that's my story about how I met Katie and why I believe in Katie. Because Katie never met me in person. We just sent emails to each other. And she showed up and she helped us get what we wanted done in our neighborhood. And she's going to do that in City Hall. So I'm going to turn it over to Tammy Morales, our former council member. Thank you.
Okay. Hello. Is this working?
You gotta hold it right up to your mouth.
I gotta hold it right up to my mouth. Thusly.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey everyone, I'm Tammy. I am the former council member representing the South End. Thank you all so much for being here. This is a really important event and it's great to see such a great turnout. I use this road every day. I walk my dog along this park, my kids swim in this lake. We come here to get away from the heat. We come here to convene with our neighbors. School kids come and hang out in the summertime and have little, elementary school parties. This is an important part of the neighborhood and it's a place where people come out, regardless of their kind of mobility, to use this park and to be in community with one another. What also happens on this park every day is that I see people speeding down the street, and I'm not talking 40 in a 25, I'm talking 50, 60 miles an hour. I see people every day swerving around bikes into oncoming traffic. I myself have almost hit somebody head on when I've been having to drive on this road because somebody is trying to swerve around a cyclist. I see people who are regularly sort of, I know there's a phrase for when somebody like drives really fast past the cyclist to intimidate them. What do you call it?
Punish pass.
Punish pass every day, multiple times, over and over again. So this is a dangerous place to be if you're not in a car, and we need to change that. I spent the last 5 years on city council trying to change that, and I met so much resistance from this mayor and the previous mayor. So much resistance from the transportation department. So much resistance from the parks department. It's really important that we not lead with bikes. That's not what this is about. What this is about is leading with safety. It's about leading with accessibility. It's about leading with delivering of good public service to our community members, regardless of how they get around their community. And people deserve to get up and down Lake Washington Boulevard however suits them best, even if they're not in a car, and especially if they're not in a car. We have several folks here today who I know have vision impairments. I see people who are in wheelchairs trying to access this very crumbling sidewalk. And on the weekends when we do have closed bike lanes, I see tons of kids out here trying to enjoy their neighborhood park. So it's important that we continue to push for the kind of changes that I tried really hard to make, I will say. And what's important about having Katie in office is what we really need in this city is somebody who is going to lead with safety, who's going to lead with accessibility, and who understands that and will demand from our city departments that they deliver for the public and deliver for the common good, rather than worrying about the wealthy and the well-connected and pandering to what those folks want. Because this is about safety for all of us, for our kids, for our elders. And the truth is that this is about livability, and livability should not be a luxury that is only afforded to people who can afford to drive cars around here. So I think it's important that we get Katie in office. I will say this is also about demanding from our city departments that they deliver. I had several budget provisos specifically intended to build safety on this road. That money was misappropriated by the Parks Department for multiple studies, concluding nothing. And that money was used for things that we did not intend that money to be used for. So it's time for a mayor who's going to direct our departments to do the right thing, who's going to direct our departments to deliver for the common good, who's going to direct our departments to make sure that we are delivering for our neighbors, delivering safety, delivering accessibility, and delivering the kind of livability that all of us deserve in the city. And that person is Katie Wilson. So thank you for coming out to support her today.
Woohoo!
Thank you, council member.
Daddy.
Yeah, I'm Daddy, also known as Tom Fukuloro. I write Seattle Bike Blog. This is my first.
Yeah.
I've been writing the blog for 15 years. This is the first time I've ever done a campaign event for a candidate.
Woohoo!
And the reason I'm doing this is because so I wrote a book about Seattle bicycle history, and you notice when you research a history book that there's these key moments where it feels like things shifted. You know, the center of power shifted, the way that power works in a city shifted, and I think that's happening right now. Like, this feels like a big moment, and this is the time to go all in. So I'm so happy that all of you are here, because this is a big moment for our city. We need to elect Katie. This is a totally new, community-driven, grassroots path to the mayor's office, which is something we have not been able to do in maybe ever, but at least not for more than a decade. So,
Everybody, this is Daddy.
I'm Daddy. So, I want to invite someone up here named Bradley Hawkins. Come on up. And Bradley here was biking home from a bike tour and decided it was getting a little dark, and so he should take Lake Washington Boulevard because that would be the safer route to get home. And I'll let Brad tell you what happened next.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, yeah,
You got right next to the speaker.
face
Hi.
away.
Hi, everybody. I'm Bradley Hawkins. So about 150 yards over there, a week ago Wednesday, I was rear-ended, hit and run.
Boo.
Yeah. And luckily, I need to keep this separate. I can't speak with my hands. All right. So luckily I escaped with like scratches, aches, things like that. No broken bones.
What happened?
I was hit by a car, and the driver just drove off. Right. But I want you to know that like I'm going to be at a lot of meetings, and I'm going. You know, I've been in advocacy before, but then my kids became teens. That was a little tricky. But I'm feeling like we can make that difference. And it's not just getting Mayor Wilson elected, but it's continuing that pressure and continuing that political activation. And you know, even after the election, through the fall, into the coming years. And I think that we can make the changes that were originally planned, and we together can make those changes. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yes, she wants me to keep talking. That's never the case. So, I'm here to make an ask of all of you, and you've already done the first part, which is show up here today. The next part is we're going to do this parade together, and at the end there's going to be an opportunity to canvass and knock on doors and speak to neighbors and speak to neighbors and tell them why it's so important that we elect Katie. And also, if you have never done something like this before, this is a great time for your first campaign where you go really all in and you really dedicate free time, whatever you can, to knocking on doors and whatever else the campaign needs assistance on. Sign up for their lists, make yourself available, and put yourself out there. And that's how we're going to win this election. It's going to happen because of people power, and it's not going to happen because of a giant donation from a handful of corporations. So it's my honor to introduce Katie Wilson.
Yeah!
Yeah, so you gotta kind of yell into it.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, it is such a pleasure to be here today. I feel like you all need to know that I didn't dress up for you. I'm coming from another event. So the issue of bicycle safety and safety for our most vulnerable road users is personal to me. I've never owned a car, and up until my daughter was born a couple years ago, biking was my primary form of transportation. Despite the fact that I've been the leader of the Transit Riders Union for a long time, I actually almost never rode public transit because biking was always faster. And so I spent years and years and years in Seattle biking around as my primary form of transportation. And it can be terrifying, right? And now that I have a toddler, public transit is my primary form of transportation. But we also walk everywhere, and she's here now with her new balance bike. So
Yeah!
it's very exciting. And last night we actually she rode her balance bike all the way from our apartment on Capitol Hill, all down the sidewalk to Volunteer Park. We went to the playground. So she's getting out and about on her own bike, which is like, it warms my heart. And it also terrifies me because our streets are just not safe for kids. They're not safe for adults on bikes. And I've never wanted to be a politician. I'm not running for mayor because I want to be the mayor. I'm running for mayor because I want to change our city.
Yeah!
And I know that we have so much potential here in Seattle, right? We can make Seattle into a city that is safe for people walking and biking. We can make Seattle into a city that has great public space, that has more space where you don't have to be afraid of being hit by a car, more space where kids can run around. And that's what I want to do as mayor. And I want to echo what was said earlier, that this is not just about electing me. That is just the very first step, because I'm going to need all of you. We are going to need to continue to organize, to build on the outside, to build that public support, to build that public pressure, to make these changes possible and to make sure that they stick. So thank you so much for being here, and let's do this work together, because we can make real change in this city. We can make Seattle into the wonderful place that we all know it can be for us and for our children and for our children's children and for all the people who are going to continue to move here from all over the world. So thank you. It's an honor to be here with you all, and it's an honor to be running to serve this great city. And let's do this thing together.
Yeah!
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for running. Okay, so logistics for this ride. It's pretty short. It means 2 miles, which may not be short for everybody. But I will be towards the front of it. Fiona, my daughter, will probably be the leader. She said she wanted to be the leader. And then Jason will be in the back. See, everyone look at Jason. Hold your hand up again. Hi, Jason. So your goal is to not get behind Jason. All right? And then if we see Jason, then we know we all made it. And it's pretty slow. We'll go kid pace. And so it'd be a long, nice ride where everyone should ding their bells whenever they feel inspired to ding their bells. And let's have fun. And then when we get to Seward Park, there will be opportunities to learn about canvassing and break into canvassing groups. So we'll see you there. All right, so let's get going. One note. Oh, we got one more note.
Hey everybody. So we are going to be canvassing down there. Everybody's canvassing, right? Yeah? We're going to canvass? Sweet. All right.
Your sign is so nice with the color prints you put on here. I was like not brave enough to do it like early, and so we had a little extra drawing time.
Yeah, I think it's also like my mom anxiety where I always feel like I've got to like.
What's your name again?
James. Bradley. Yeah, come on over. You're, thanks very much. I gotta head to the thing. Oh, right,
Thank you, Corkers.
How crowded it is.
I went to both, our lobby day and the state lobby day.
What I was saying was like, if you go to like St. Louis,
On your left.
if you go to like St. Louis or something, you can have a local and a couple of calls.
Yeah, all city went out of business.
Oh shit.
So, you know, keep that thing in mint condition.
Right, yeah.
Cash in.
Well, it's very close to zero. You can't usually do this, you know, between cars. Pass. I like your sign.
They make like salsa bicycles. They're like a really big brand.
Yeah.
You can slow down, Fiona.
They're like, you might as well just stick with the ones that are making.
I was going to say we're going too fast, but I don't think you have a choice.
Mass up.
Keep going, keep going. Oh. Bike's up.
Bike's up.
You're doing great.
Bike up.
Big dog. Look at that big boy. Oh. So are these the new fog lines that
Yeah.
that they installed? That basically just look like regular old road lines.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's all they are. That's all a fog line is. Yeah, it's.
What were can I ask what were some of the planned upgrades that had been like being discussed that were then dropped?
Well, there was a long series of things getting dropped.
Yes.
Over a period of years.
I'm sure that was a long
the
list.
ones that were actually supposed to be installed, where they're just going to keep building more speed humps.
Yeah.
All the way up to Mount Baker Beach. And then there were like a couple key intersections where they were going to like put up always stops and shorten all the crosswalks. Make it
Yeah.
across and make
Maybe
it
not at like this intersection, but intersections like
no, it was
this.
bigger intersections like Orcas. You know,
Yeah.
like, larger streets. There were like 3 or 4 of those.
Yeah.
Anything with the stop sign got canceled.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's wild.
Not like drivers are very good at obeying those,
Right.
but it's something.
Like honestly, like it was already the most like milquetoast, watered down stuff
Right.
imaginable, and then they cut back.
Yeah.
And it was like, what is that?
Wow. Yeah, I'm personally not in this area very much, but so the Lake Washington project has kind of only been a little bit in my periphery, and most of what I've heard about it has been from reading your blog. But yeah, to even, of course, I've even referenced some stories in some of my videos before. But yeah, when I even saw that even the milquetoast version of safety improvements were cut, I was like, are you serious?
I know. What needs to happen is preserve so this 20 feet of the road is turned into a one-way for cars.
Yeah.
And 20 feet because that's what the fire department wants. And then the rest of it, which is a little less than half, about half, you just turn into a two-way path.
Yeah.
Put a barrier up down the middle.
Right.
And
that would be amazing.
You can still access every single driveway, every single parking spot, every lot, every boat launch would all be still accessible by car.
Yep.
And you could just have a safe place for biking. Like it's not, I guess that's not even like an extreme ask.
Yeah.
It seems
It's
kind
not
of,
like we need to like widen the roads, which would be that would be a huge project.
It's not, this road's not an arterial street. It's not classified as an arterial street.
No.
So it's not, its purpose is not traffic movement.
Yeah. Traffic
It's not a
throughput.
highway. It never has been. It's a park. It's legally a park. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
The whole way down.
So like, make it a park. Like,
Yeah.
it's not-
You guys see how much demand there is for this.
Look, I mean, I've had some rather radical ideas in the past, but this is not one of them. It's pretty reasonable.
I've had similar thoughts too about some sections of like downtown that I've noticed that are particularly dangerous and that nobody seems to care that they are that dangerous. And I'm like, what if we just like made this a one-way and put a protected lane here, bus lane here? It would be so much better.
Bikes up.
Oop.
I've never seen these hashes.
Yeah, those are
Warn you
weirdly. I see way more of those on the east side in the Bellevue Bothell area.
I wonder if they work.
Even compared to those ones, the ones I've seen on the east side are way more extensive, like way more of them.
I don't know if people know what they mean.
Right.
It seems like a version of, have you ever seen, like in the UK, they'll do this thing where the lane lines get squiggly right before a crosswalk?
Yes.
And that's just
I think they just literally call those zigzags. I could be wrong, but yeah, they're like no parking on zigzags.
I wonder if that's the American version.
Yeah, the idea seems similar. I'm thinking on the east side where I've seen more stuff like that. Sometimes it's a series of horizontal lines in the middle of the lane that like go from small to big over like 200 feet or so. And then I've also seen ones similar to that where it's like hash marks on the outside that get bigger and bigger towards the center, but from the outside. I want to say it's something like, because I was trying to explain it to a friend that I was with about like what those were for, and I was like, it's something having to do with visually making the road narrower to slow you down.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not making you slow down, but psychologically it's telling you to slow down.
And that stuff goes a long way.
Yeah.
Like, someone who literally doesn't care and is fine breaking bike up, it's not going to stop them.
Exactly.
But, you know, the majority of people respond to clues.
Yeah, without even thinking about it. And that's the whole point.
Like, oh, this is the place where I should slow down. And then they slow down. You know.
And yeah, on the flip side, that's why big wide roads are so dangerous, is because you're, without even thinking about it, a driver is like, oh, it's nice and wide, I have all this space, therefore I can go faster.
Should we do a loop around the circle?
Yeah.
Or should we just stop? We do that.
The park circle?
Yeah, they have the, no, not the whole park, just this circle.
Oh, just this circle. Yeah.
Let's do a loop.
Tornado.
And then we'll pull off the side of the road. All right, kiddos. This section, after this white sign up here, there's gonna be cars again. So let's all stay together. So come slow down a little bit. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in a circle around. We're gonna ride around this big circle with all the trees. And we're gonna ring our bells a lot. We're gonna say, vote for Katie. And then we're gonna pull off to the side of the road. We're gonna come back up here and we're gonna stop. You ready? Here we go.
Thank you for twerking. Thank you.
Of course. Did our sweep go back there? I'm trying to remember what color shirt they were wearing.
Yeah, they're behind.
Okay. Well,
They went back north?
Well, no, they're just slower. They they kind of.
I was just I saw someone who I was like, I think that's the sweep, but I couldn't remember.
Oh, okay. Jason, I feel like.
Yeah. Ice cream truck.
No, I never have. I definitely like been Yeah, if anyone needs a bathroom, they're over there.
Let's get your bike and go over there, and then I promise I'll get you guys okay?
It looks intentional.
It was complete when it first started bathroom closed, but then I would love to do that. It's the finest.
Thank you
Thanks everybody for riding. That was awesome.
helping the.
Of
it was
course.
awesome.
It's such a nice street.
Can I get a picture? With
Absolutely.
your daughters? I love that. Oh yeah. They'd be so excited about
Yeah.
it. I love seeing all the flags.
I might keep this sign on for quite a while. The flag doesn't come with me every day,
Yeah,
but
no, but yeah.
for events and stuff,
Yeah, it's-
I ride with Critical Mass every month, so
good for you.
I'm used to corking from that.
Okay, one for Nancy. Oh no, yeah. There's just very cool. Thank you.
Of course.
When that little girl pulled up on my right, I didn't see her, so that's because of my. Yeah. That's why I kept sticking. I was like, oh, I could have taken.
I like your little flag.
Thank you. exit sideways. There we go. Oh, cool. This protected lane just ends right there, right as I get on it. Downhill. Staying on this road. Now's your chance. Now you missed it. Yep, but cyclists, they don't stop at stop signs. Remember that. He's like, no? God, I can't fucking see my screen. It's too bright. I lost it. Oh no. Shit. I lost my fuck Trump flag. Shit. God damn it. Oh, I went past where I was supposed to go. Okay, so go along here. Gonna cross Rainier South. Stay on Cloverdale until Renton Avenue South. Oh well. Do I want to do that? I do have a bus lane. No, but that doesn't take me up to Beacon Hill. Yeah, let's stay on my same route. And I missed my light cycle. Say what? Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones. This is called the Pride Progress flag. So with the extra stuff. I thought he didn't say flags. I thought he said something else. There's no one behind me. Thought there was. Yay, I got a gutter lane. Oh, this is nice. Left on Ocello. What tree is that? Chief Seath Trail. Oh, it's a trail. Okay. How's it going? Train behind. Don't worry, he will. Why aren't, at very minimum, these concrete blocks protecting the bike lane? Why aren't these everywhere? It's not here, is it? Oh, it's a little bit up. Oh. Guess it's this. Oh my God. It's too hot for this shit.
It's a beautiful day.
Indeed. A little hot.
Where does this go?
I don't know. It, for the most part, goes. I don't know. This is a whole new area for me.
I've got an e-bike, so I'm cheating a bit.
I'm going back to Capitol Hill.
Okay.
So if you keep following this,
Yeah.
I'm headed through Jefferson Park and then,
Okay.
what is that, like 14th and up there.
You care if I kind of tag along?
Sure. I'm going to be a lot slower than you.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Are you a donkey?
Yeah.
Good to meet you too.
Working the flag today?
Oh, indeed. I was just at a Katie Wilson for Seattle event.
What is that? For mayor?
Yes.
Okay. You like her?
Yeah.
She's pretty cool.
She's definitely going to be like a transit first type of mayor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She actually won the primary. She
Really?
beat the incumbent Bruce Harrell.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But that only determines who's on the ballot.
Right.
But it's a good sign.
Well, yeah. It is. So was he kind of not good, or?
Yeah, Harrell is hasn't delivered any of his campaign promises. And so back in February, the city voted overwhelmingly for a social housing budget.
Okay.
And he was the lead opponent of it.
Which is desperately needed, right?
Exactly.
Affordable housing.
Yes. He was the guy, the head of the opposition. So although he's in charge, and you know Seattle has that money appropriated to spend on housing, he's just not doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got some muscular calves.
Thank you.
That's awesome. I'm jealous.
So my thighs need a little bit more work, but.
Are you from Seattle?
No, I'm from the Midwest.
Oh, okay.
I've lived here for like almost 8 years.
Okay. I grew up here.
Hell yeah.
I grew up on the east side, but I was born in Alaska, and then we grew up in the Seattle area. My sister
Nice.
and I. I'm just killing time today. I was at home. It's Saturday.
Yeah.
I was bored. I was like, I need to get some exercise.
Exactly. Perfect way to do it.
Get out of the house.
I too am checking out new territory because I live and work on. I live on the north side and I work downtown, so that's mostly where I bike.
What kind of work do you do?
What
kind of work?
I work at a cafe at one of the tech companies.
So you're like a barista?
Sorta.
Okay.
I sometimes do that if they need me to do that.
Is it a job fun?
It's all right.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You don't love
I'm a lifetime service industry person, so it's definitely one of the easiest service industry jobs I've ever had.
If you don't mind, what's the name of the cafe?
Are you ready?
Yep. Exactly that.
My friend's bike that he lets me ride, but I think the crank, because the crank's kind of popping. So I think it's okay, but I think something might be loose. Because if you hear that popping, you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it, yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like I hear something, but hopefully that should just need a tightening.
How long have you had that?
I've had this bike for like 9 years or so.
Yeah.
But it was manufactured in 1986 or 87.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
I love to joke that this bike is older than me.
What year were you born? What year were you born?
91.
Okay, I was 83. So I'm actually, I think, a little bit older than your bike.
Just a little bit.
I love nostalgia though.
Yeah.
Anything 80s.
This was one of, if my history is right, one of the first what's called aluminum bonded bikes.
Okay.
So it has steel joints, but aluminum frame. So it's super light.
So does this take you all the way to Capitol Hill?
Not this trail itself, but
Do you know the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Giant tin can full of wankers.
Cool, man. Thanks for kind of letting me tag along.
Hey, of course. It's a little lonely out here while we're here without cars.
Getting back into riding. Growing up, when I was a kid, I rode it every day. BMX, I loved it.
Yeah.
And my friend said, "Hey, I don't really ride my e-bike. Have you heard of Rad Mission? They're in Seattle."
Yeah.
And he's like, "You can ride it." And dude, I'm like, it's just sitting there. It's like 80 degrees.
Yeah. Other than your slightly loose crank, it looks like it's in good working order.
I think it's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah.
A little popping's okay. As long as it doesn't.
Just a little reminder to get it checked up on.
Yeah, something needs to be looked at.
I lost a spoke on one of my wheels a couple weeks ago, and I got that fixed pretty quickly.
Oh, there's trails I think. Huh.
Yeah, it's all sandy, and so I've noticed a lot of footpaths and stuff going along.
I actually might need to take this. Anytime they work on it, they charge quite a bit.
Depends on where you go.
Yeah, well, if we take it to Rad Mission.
Oh, right, yeah.
They're not cheap. But
E-bikes are a little more complicated.
Yeah.
Something just a mechanical part though, like a crank shouldn't be too much. You should be able to take that anywhere.
Yep.
I would recommend recycled cycles over in Fremont.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's right by the water, right?
Sure is.
Dude, we went there and I was like, because are you a bike person?
Here, sorta.
Okay. I loved it, man. Cool. So, right on. I'm looking for work. I was working at Safeway, and I'm now looking for another job. So
yeah.
Kind of just looking for part-time right now. I just rent a room, and it works for me right now.
Yeah.
So my rent's pretty cheap.
Oh, yeah. Hold on to that while you can.
Yeah, man. Yeah, right. So
Yeah, I'm still living at the same place that I have for a long time because I know if I move, I'm gonna start paying the current market rate, not the rate that I started at, which I'm locked in at.
So is that this flag? Is it? Because I've seen different flags. Is this the current like pride flag, or is
This is called the Pride Progress flag,
okay.
And it's actually not even the most up-to-date one. JD Vance's girlfriend. That couch said JD Vance's girlfriend. There's a newer version where it's on the one side, the white triangle thing there. They put a bit of yellow in it and then added a purple circle.
Okay.
That is adding intersex people. But I couldn't find like a good quality version of it quickly.
Right.
And I bought this to ride during a June critical mass ride.
Yep.
So I was just like, I just need something quick off Amazon real quick.
June's Pride Month, right?
Yes. Yeah, and critical mass rides are always at the end of the month too, so it was on Pride weekend too. Yeah. This is all new territory for me. I'd almost never go south of I-90.
So if you need to walk, that's cool too. And are you sure you don't mind if I tag along?
No, of course.
I know you to that. Dude, it's so nice having this battery sometimes.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong.
I am jealous.
I prefer doing the work, but not hands on like this. That's a great workout though.
Yes.
So are you full time at this cafe or?
Yeah. I do know they are they're definitely hiring part-time positions. And that's a great way to get your foot in the door to a full-time position.
If you want my number.
Yeah. I will send you like a referral.
I'm just looking for part-time currently, but I'm open to like turning into full-time.
Yeah. Yeah, the way our company works is kind of right now they're only looking for part-times.
Okay.
But even when a job opening comes about, they have to post it for internals first. So if you're there, if your foot's in the door,
that's awesome.
Then when you want to, you can look for a full-time position, and then you get better benefits.
Right. They promote then.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's a union job too.
Is it really?
Sure is.
Whoa.
We make like 20, depending on the position, but I make like 27, 28 an hour.
And it's in the you mentioned it, the like what's a union actually called?
It's called Unite Here.
Okay.
Which is definitely the biggest like food service industry specific union in the Pacific Northwest, maybe the nation.
Okay. Okay. Dude, is that a straw or what's the...
So this did have a small flag on it. I lost it like about 10 minutes before I met up with you. the cap on the top broke off, and then I was going down a hill, so I think it bent, and then it blew off.
What?
Yeah, I did. It's down here on my chest, so I didn't see it fall off.
Okay.
And then I came to a stop, and I'm like, oh no, I lost it. Oh well, I have more.
So do you have family in Seattle? Or?
No.
Just you?
Yeah, I moved out here all on my own.
That takes guts, man.
Yeah, I'm glad I did it.
Good, well, from the Midwest.
Midwest
right?
kind of sucks. Yeah. It has some good things about it, but it's an okay place to grow up in. But I was like, I need to go live in like a real city.
You feel pretty isolated?
sorta.
Yeah.
The town that I was in was pretty well connected, pretty diverse for being in the middle of a state that's like 98% white people. Yeah, college town.
Yeah.
Certainly helps. Like, oh, I can actually meet people from all over the world, but it's still like a small town.
Yeah.
Not a proper city. Yeah, so I think we just keep going that way.
All right. Right on. I'm just thankful to have someone to ride with.
Yeah, exactly.
Feel free to take the lead. And I may smoke a cigarette, hope you don't mind.
No, go for it.
As we can do it as we're moving as well.
Yeah.
I just, sometimes it's nice to have someone to ride with. My roommate's like, so I live in
Imagination.
Yeah.
And so my roommates ride bikes too, but they oftentimes have excuses. And I'm like, man, I need a ride, you know?
Yeah.
Excuses be down. So, you know. It's...
Excuses? I'm full of them.
But yeah, man, what is this, corn? Man.
Sure looks like it.
Yeah, kind of cool.
I love seeing all these like community gardens just sprinkled everywhere around the city.
Oh, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
I've actually, quite honestly, I've never seen this one. So I'm not actually, I didn't grow up in Seattle, I grew up in Kirkland.
Yeah, yeah, you mentioned you were on the east side.
Yeah.
That's not that still counts, that's just over there.
Yeah, my mom's in Blvd. I got a sister in Issaquah.
I'm gonna stop and take a drink of water before we go down this hill.
Yeah.
Woke up with a dry mouth today.
Me too.
This doesn't help.
Like super bad, like halfway down my throat.
Oh no.
I was like, oh,
it's like, yep, I can tell I mouth breathed last night.
Yeah. Terrible too. I was like, oh my god. Wow. Thanks, man.
Of course.
It's nice to meet friendly like people.
Yeah. I'm a big believer that things like cycling and really anything that's not driving around by yourself in a car, it's about building community and meeting your neighbors and getting to know each other.
And then, have you experienced, like, they call it the Seattle freeze, where people are just not quite friendly?
For sure, yeah.
So
or they're friendly to your face and you're like, oh, we should hang out sometime, and then never hear from them.
Right, or they're just gossiping, or like, you know, like really?
Yeah, just general
Ugliness.
passive aggressiveness.
Socks, dude.
Thanks.
Those are cool. Right on. So yeah, man, I just like, you know, I have friends right now, but I'm also trying to expand my social network all the time.
Yeah, it's always good to do that.
Wait, you got a GoPro or what?
I sure do.
What?
Yeah, I should disclose this whole ride. This whole ride is being recorded.
Oh, no.
I record my rides. Primarily for my safety, but I do also run a YouTube channel.
Cool. Is there something you could send me?
Yeah.
To my email or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like hearing my voice. That's the hard part.
Doing this for like the last 5 years has certainly, I used to really hate hearing my own voice recorded, but it's actually really made me used to it, to the point where I'm just like, no, it's just what I sound like.
So you've accepted it.
Exactly.
Right.
All that time spent editing your own videos, it's like, yep, that's my voice.
Yeah, take it or leave it, right?
Exactly.
This is kind of cool up here. Wait, so my talking is not gonna, like...
I will leave it out if you, I will leave it all out if you'd like. But yeah, anytime that I'm riding with people or whatever, like obviously, like, I'm trying to keep my identity a secret, and I respect other people's identities. So any like mention of names or places you live, I just bleep that out.
Well, before we part ways today, I'll give you my email.
Yeah, please do, so I can get you that job referral.
Yeah, stay in touch, man.
And yeah, I'll give you my channel. And
so what does this go down to then? Is this... I'm actually not sure. Do you know this trail?
Not really. This is actually my first time. My first time on it. Oh, and actually, technically we were supposed to keep going on Beacon Avenue.
Oh, that's right. Behind us.
Yeah.
Back.
Did we go down any big hills between there and there?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it might be better to turn back, because this will meet back up with it, but I'm kind of like, this might continue to go downhill, which means we got to take a uphill to get back onto Beacon.
The less hills, the better.
Yeah.
Especially for you.
Yeah, I think from what I remember, Beacon Avenue is pretty fine. It's nice and straight. I think there's a bus lane we can be in the whole way.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, it's just right there. Enough of the puppies.
Like I said, if you want to take the lead, I'll just
Sounds good.
know if that car was going to stop.
Me personally, I'm very bold with my crosswalks. I'm like, you are gonna stop for me.
I'm always like,
you always gotta watch and be ready for them to not stop. But if you just sit there and wait for them to stop, then that just invites them to keep going.
You're assertive.
Exactly.
You have to be kind of aggressive sometimes.
Yeah. And assertive is a better word, because it's not aggressive to use the rights that you have.
Exactly. Like my mom, that's one of the reasons when I ride, she drives me nuts, because she's so defensive to the point of like passiveness.
Oh God. She's one of those Seattle drivers.
You gotta take charge.
Yeah. Know what your turn is and when you need to take it. All right, our path ended, so I'm gonna merge into the road. Okay. We're good. Oh yeah. Always the street over the sidewalk. even that like 50-foot stretch of sidewalk that we use, I'm like, I feel bad. Yeah. I should not be on the sidewalk.
You can wait though. You can help.
So up here, I'm gonna let you go in front of me.
Okay.
Because we're going into this one lane territory here.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay. Oh shit.
You want me to take the lead?
Yeah. I got a little stuck. Good job. Stupid sticky bush. Now that I see how open this is, you can ride wherever you feel is good. I just saw that car in this narrow lane, so I'm like, yeah, we're gonna, it's a conflict point with merging cars.
Yeah.
Definitely, it seems like a growing place.
So do you get like free coffee, free food?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not just for the tech people. Employees get it too.
One thing about these bikes is the seats are a little too hard.
What is?
The seat on these bikes.
Oh yeah, well that's easily changeable.
Yeah, I haven't had it for another seat on it.
I will preach all day about padded undershorts. It's not quite the same as just getting a more comfortable seat, but it helps. Yeah, this shit looks all brand new.
It does, huh?
I don't know if it's like new or if it's just repainted, but honestly, it looks brand spanking new.
Brand new.
Yeah, love it. Going the wrong way.
Yeah, this is awesome. I'll just follow you and take the lead.
I'm going to Capitol Hill. From here a little bit up this way, it's going to start going downhill again.
Okay. Are we riding the whole way?
I am. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going with you today. Is that cool?
Sounds good.
And then I'll just head back after we get
Yeah, I just wanted to forewarn you, since you're going to be going back. Like,
I'll be fine.
if you go downhill, you always got to go back uphill.
It'll be good for me.
Oh, hey, look, this event here is literally what I was just at. Yep. Seattle Bike Blog did an event for Katie Wilson. Yep. It was pretty good. There was probably about 50, 60 people there.
That's not too bad.
Including Katie Wilson herself. So we're gonna go right. Staring at his phone in his lap. This road could use a repave, but I love these new full concrete buffers. Love to see it. I'm sure everyone in the neighborhood complained, but my precious parking spots. Wah. was fun.
You get a lot of people trying to get you to get out of the road.
Not a lot, but definitely quite a few. And I usually say something back like, "What's that? I can't hear you." Yeah. Or make me. Yeah. Or I drown them out with my air horn.
There you go.
I don't know if you probably heard it. I honked it a little bit up there. So somebody else was going the other way and gave a ding to my flag, I presume, and so I went boop, boop, boop.
I saw her.
But yeah, I've got this 110 decibel air horn.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. I didn't hear that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was in front of you, and it's pointed forward, not backwards. So.
Air horn, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't want to do it right when there was a car sitting in front of me. I'm like, no, I'm not honking at you.
So where are you going?
I'm headed to the light rail station. The light rail's closed today between Westlake and Columbia City, I think. And you know what? Today I'm glad it is closed, because that would have just been really tempting for me to go from Seward Park to the Mount Baker station and just take the light rail the whole way. But I got more of a bike adventure in today.
Bombing that hill. And I'll give you my email when we get to that. I'll give you my phone number too, man.
Yeah.
If you ever
let's do it.
A ride, I'm down to join.
Love it.
Meet somewhere in Seattle.
I'm going to New York City in a couple of months to go ride with another YouTuber friend that I made. So I am trying to kind of like
branch out.
Deliberately work my way up to that.
Sweet.
I'll admit I have not been biking as much as I normally would, because it's been so hot. I hate heat. It just drains the energy out of me.
It depends. If it's a dry heat, like in the desert, then it's better.
It's more tolerable, yes.
It's tolerable.
Yes. Here is like a medium humidity.
Yeah, it is. It's
in general. There are definitely times where it's like, oh fuck, this is Midwest heat.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, especially the south side. As I told you, this is literally my first time like taking a large bike ride down that way.
Yeah, dude, just made my day.
Hell yeah, brother.
I needed to work out. I'm able to cheat because I have a battery, but I'll still make myself work though.
Exactly.
So there's 4 different settings, like 4 being the easiest, 1 being like the least amount of...
The least amount of assist.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'll leave it lower intentionally. So
yeah.
At least I'm still getting a workout.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if I start getting pretty tired, because the battery's kind of heavy.
Oh yeah.
Then I'll use the battery. So you're doing all body power.
Exactly.
Which is really not
the way my bike is geared, like I'm in the slowest gear possible right now.
Yeah.
And it's not easy going up hills.
It's not?
No. It's a very
one?
my gear cassette is very fast.
Okay.
It's made to go very fast.
It's like a racing bike.
Almost, yeah. Yeah, I think the next time I go into the shop, I might be like, can I get a wider range gear ratios, please? But at the same time, I'm also kind of like, it's good for me to like get used to this being my slowest gear.
What was it? Recycle Cycle?
Recycled Cycles is one of my favorite places.
Yep.
I got this flagpole from there.
Did you?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, and when couple weeks ago when a spoke broke, I was able to just walk in and they fixed it in like 20 minutes. I didn't even have to drop it off or make an appointment or anything.
Do they charge you?
I mean, yeah, it's 40 bucks labor, but yeah.
Quick, though, huh?
So I would, yeah, $40 is well worth for me to fix a problem that I don't yet know how to fix myself.
Yeah.
And these tires, these particular tires are a pain in the ass to get on and off.
You gotta be careful with those on like street grades and stuff. You gotta watch.
Oh yeah, I've witnessed people eat it.
On grades and stuff?
Yep, on bumps, city grates.
Nice girlfriend went here.
CLU?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have so much crap in my pocket because I didn't know how far I was riding today. And I brought a bunch of cigarettes I had in my pockets.
You're prepared.
Well, I just bought cigarettes, so my pockets are full. That's fine. I needed this, dude.
Yeah.
All my roommates are busy or doing stuff, and I wanted to get out of the house.
Nothing pushes you quite like being with someone else.
Yeah, I do.
Or multiple people.
Yeah.
So, have you heard of critical mass?
Like, is it a band or
No.
critical mass like theory?
Well, I'm sure that is a thing, but
Okay.
So critical mass is a monthly bike ride, group bike ride. It happens here in Seattle.
Okay.
It also happens in over 220 cities around the world.
Nice.
Last Friday of every month.
Yeah. Okay.
The name comes from the idea of you get together as many cyclists together as you can. Scooters are welcome too. And you just basically take over the streets.
Cool.
So you are one collective critical mass of people, and you take over the streets.
Okay.
And you just ride whoever's in front leads.
I always thought it'd be cool to do the Seattle to Portland STP.
Yeah, that just happened a couple weeks ago, I think.
Did it?
Yes.
Had it?
Yeah, it's always in the midsummer.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to do that.
Yeah,
200 miles in 2 days.
Yeah. That's quite a way.
Yeah. I'm more. My body is built to be a sprinter, not a marathon runner. But yeah, goals.
It's 100 miles
It's 200 miles.
in 2 days.
Yeah. So yeah, some people do it in one go. They're halfway. There is like since it's an organized event, they have like camping for halfway. Yeah, I think personally the most I've ever done in one go is like 45 miles. And that was exhausting. Oh, this is what they've been building.
Do you take the train up north?
Yeah.
Excuse me,
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, kind of up in that area.
Okay.
If I didn't just do all that, I would just bike the rest of the way, but I'm like, I'll take advantage. No parking here. So we're gonna go left on Pine and then down to Broadway, and Broadway takes us to the light rail. Yep.
I think really I can jump on the train to back south.
Only to Westlake.
Yep.
I actually personally wouldn't do that, because then you're down lower elevation. You gotta come all the way back up the hill.
You know, I can take the A-Link.
I'm not aware of the A-Link. I did not think we would, but I guess we are. Wow. I actually wonder if that fire truck interfered with the signal.
Probably did.
Oh, I ran over a bottle.
What's that?
That was a pretty good ride.
Yeah. So actually, I just thought of something. Are you gonna get on the train no matter what?
I'm not sure. Why was that?
I was thinking, actually, if I'm up top of this hill, I might as well just bike down to Westlake, and I'll get on the train there.
Down at Westlake?
Yeah, because I just, being here, I just remembered I love biking from Capitol Hill down to downtown.
Downhill?
Yeah.
Downtown?
It's all downtown, or it's all downhill into downtown.
Right down the
So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Put the phone away, that's dangerous. Are they turning? All right. Thanks for pulling in all the way. I'll give you a pass. You got your lights on. back in people land. Steve Martin and Martin Short? All the Martins. So I'm gonna take you to where we meet for critical mass rides. I think you should absolutely come and join us. If there's one coming up next Friday, but it's also the last Friday of every month. So.
Well, I'll give you my number. Let me know.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll stop. We're gonna stop up here at Westlake Park, and then we'll exchange information there.
Sounds good.
And red. Good job. So yeah, right here, Westlake Park. This is where.
This is it, huh?
This is where we always meet.
Okay.
Right here at this little thing.
On Fridays?
Yep. The last Fridays of the month.
At what time?
Oh, you might want to know that. 6:30 is when we meet, and we usually ride out at about 7.
It's just a big ride?
Yep. We in the summertime we usually average about 120 to 150 people.
Would you want to text that to me?
Yes, absolutely.
Like a reminder?
I'll even send you a video that I've made of